All right, welcome back to the No Limits podcast. Today we got a very, very special guest. We got a good friend of mine in this space. We got the boy Hasim Rahman Jr. What's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up, y'all? What's up? Thanks for having me again, man.
Yeah, no
Shit,
problem. How's your day been so far?
it's been good, man. It's been good. Just
All right.
just training, eating, sleeping, boxing. It's just what I do.
Perfect. All right, let's start it right off. All right. So obviously, with the big news, you already know we were gonna talk about this. But how did this Jake Paul fight end up happening, and what are your thoughts about it?
I mean, my thoughts are that I can plan, Jake can plan, my team can plan, his team can plan, but Allah is the best of planning. So this was in
Mm-hmm.
Allah's planning. I recently just fought in a fight. I lost. And I truly believe that Allah takes nothing away from you without giving you back equal or greater. So this is my greater opportunity. And it's up to me. It's all up to me. This fight is based on me. It's not even really based on Jake. It's what will I do? And it's
Mm-hmm.
which me is gonna come to the ring on
Yeah.
August 6th. So inshallah, I bring the best version of myself that I've ever seen, that anyone's ever seen, and it should be way more than enough to take care of this task that's in front of me.
So like, what's your reaction to Jake leaking that sparring footage clip? And can you explain like the backstory to it?
I mean, he just like I don't know if I don't know. He just like not a he's not a boxer. So like to be jumping on a turnbuckle after a sparring session, or even to be like really that hype over a sparring
Yeah.
session, is like he was really like really see in the clip. It don't show what he did. It just shows my reaction.
Mm-hmm.
It don't show what he did.
Yeah.
So it's like it was it's Jake Paul's for the internet. He's a troll. So
So
I
you
know
believe
what
it was
happened.
like whack what he did, or?
Of course. I mean, if you're gonna put something out there, put the whole thing out there. Don't just
Mm-hmm.
don't just put
Yeah,
don't just put where you felt like it's gonna benefit you. But what can you expect? He's Jake Paul. He's a troll.
But do you
yeah.
believe
I
like he's a
actually,
legitimate? Oh, sorry. Do
yeah.
you
Sorry.
believe he's like a legitimate opponent, or like do you
Of
think he's
course,
just
of course.
straight trolling?
Nah, of course. He's a legitimate opponent. He really believes he's gonna win. He's been training. He is training.
Mm-hmm.
He trains very hard. He's very dedicated to the craft. And this is definitely a serious fight.
I wanted to ask Kasim. So during that sparring footage that he leaked, of course it was to promote the fight, right? Which is understandable. It is a little snaky, but what had you so mad in it? Like, what was the thing that would like triggered you?
The trigger, I think he called me out my name, and I was like,
Mm.
whoa, whoa,
What
whoa,
What do you mean?
like he called me a bitch, and I don't
Oh,
play. Like that. Yeah, I don't play like that
what the fuck?
at all. Or he said something. I don't know if he called me a bitch or he used the word bitch, but I don't play that at all. I
Yeah,
cut that
fuck
off the
no.
Mm-hmm.
list. I just don't play with that word. And he was kind of like, he was feeling himself because in the sparring, I wasn't really, I wasn't going all out on a Disney kid from YouTube. I'm not about to. I would have got nothing from knocking him cold out in the gym. I would have got nothing from it. I wouldn't have got
Mm-hmm.
paid. I wouldn't have got no recognition. I would definitely wouldn't have got this fight. So if I'd have knocked him out cold back then, or if I would have punished him back then we wouldn't be here today with the biggest opportunity in my life.
Mm.
So it's like I said this before. When I was boxing Jake, it was like having training wheels on a bicycle. I was pretty much you don't go all out on somebody that's new to the sport and somebody that's trying to do something good for the sport. I wanted Jake to continue to thrive and to continue his his efforts in boxing. But when the phone rings and it's me that he want to fight, okay, so I really honestly believe that Jake thinks that was my best. That was the best
Mm-hmm.
I could do. He's gonna be in for a rude awakening come August 6th.
Oh,
Yeah, 100, bro. I think he's a little biting off more than he can chew, to be honest. But as you said, this is a huge opportunity for you just because of the status Jake Paul presents, right? And yesterday I was on Instagram Live with you, and you actually mentioned you're boxing for free. Is that true?
I would fight him for free. I would.
You
So
would.
money has no money hasn't it has nothing to do with this fight. I would fight him for free, just because of everything that's going on and the impact that it has had on many different communities. Um, I would do it for free. So the price didn't have to be high. That's what I meant by that.
Oh,
Understandable. And like as I said,
I'm not gonna let nobody punch me in the face in front of millions of people and not get paid for it. But I
yeah,
would have done
that's what I was thinking. That's what you deserve to get paid for this one, bro. 100%.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, and what's it called? I was gonna ask, like, as I mentioned before, I personally think Jake might be biting off more than he can chew. I might be a little biased because I'm a big Hasim Rahman Jr. fan, but what do you think, bro? You think Jake's team is gassing him a little too much, or do you
I
really
mean, Jake
believe
said
he
that
he
Jake
thinks he can beat you?
from Jake's point of view, he's saying that everybody on his team told him not to take the fight. So
Yeah,
you can't quarterback on Monday. I mean, unless it's
okay,
Monday Night Football. But this the big leagues, man. This is Saturday night fights. You can't be like, oh, I shouldn't have did this or I shouldn't have did that. Once the fight is over, I mean, once Jake gets in that ring with me, and it's me and him, it's gonna be trouble for that man. A much
mm,
bigger, a much stronger, much more experienced. Um, I faced way more opposition. Um, was his combined opponent's record is 0-1-0 of all his five
yep,
fights. And
that's true.
I think that experience is going to be a major factor in this fight. Um, I have a big statement to make because I'm coming off. Last time I was in the ring, I was on the canvas, so
Hmm.
I'm coming back to make a statement.
mm. So, do you think there's any like point or like kind of perspective shifts from your previous fight as to like fighting Jake Paul or?
I don't think that one has anything to do with the other than the fact that Jake's looking at that fight like that's what he's going to do to me,
Okay.
as if he is anywhere near Mackenzie's level, because he's not, and it's disrespectful to even put them in the same sentence for real.
Mm.
Jake doesn't last 2 rounds with Kenzie, so we're gonna see
Yeah,
on August 6th.
that's exactly what I've been saying. A lot of people on Twitter have been saying, "Oh, Hasim is not better than Tommy Fury." I'm like, bro, Hasim just fought for a title. His only loss is against another title contender. Like, what are you guys on about? But before we get into that, I want to get your opinion on this whole Tommy Fury situation. Tommy Fury,
Didn't Tommy Fury fight somebody with like 80 losses or like 60 losses?
yes, bro, like
Come on, man.
10 and 106, like.
They would never ever even bring me such a disrespectful offer. That's embarrassing, bro. I'm not about to fight somebody that 100 other people beat. That's for what?
That's insane. Yeah.
What?
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. I think the most losses somebody that I fought had was like 20 something, but he was like 26 and 24 or something like that. Like he was above the 50%. He had more wins than he had losses, even though he had a lot of losses. But I think he lost like 8 times to the same 3 people. So it was much different situation. But 100 losses, ain't no way. There's no
yeah,
way. What do you prove in beating somebody with 100 losses? Even if you knock him out in the first second, like what is it? He got beat by 100 people already.
exactly. But like as I wanted to say, like, what do you think of this whole Tommy Fury situation of him ducking Jake Paul, in my opinion, which led to your fight? Like, what do you think about that?
Um, you got to get a man the benefit of the doubt. He tried. He signed for the fight. He tried, and according to him, the laws wouldn't let him come over. So you gotta get a man the benefit of the doubt. He tried to make it happen, but if Jake don't want to go over there and fight him, I will. So it's time. It's
Ooh.
time. It's time to really, really turn it up.
All right,
Yeah.
so there you go. Well, I'm not saying you're looking past Jake Paul, but Hasim Rahman Jr. versus Tommy Fury is a potential fight.
Yeah, absolutely. And we
That'd
can
be a
do it
great
for
fight.
do it in his backyard, at his aunt house, in Tyson's living room. We
Let's
could do it
go.
wherever. It don't
Must be a big
matter.
living room.
Yeah,
Definitely a
right.
huge living room.
I seen it. They be having workouts in there. I seen it. We can do it in Tyson living room.
Oh man.
Let's
See what's
go.
going on.
Let's go.
All right. So more about you though. What do you think about the people that are discrediting you? Are you just taking that as more motivation, or do you have a sense of
Let,
doubt at all?
I don't even read that stuff. I don't even know who discredited me and who not. All I know is I got a job to do on August 6th, and
Mm-hmm.
there's not one person out there that's gonna get in that ring and swing at me except for Jake Paul. So that's the only person that I see, I hear, I even got concern for, and I really, honestly, I don't have any concern for him. It's like it is what it is. We gonna fight. So when we fight, then I like to talk with my hands. So he say whatever he want, he do whatever he want. It all that matters is what happens on August 6th. And inshallah, I put my best foot forward, and Allah will see me victorious.
Inshallah.
let me tell you, like I know you're not looking reading at this stuff, but I am. I just want to bring up one example which has been really irritating me. It's like KSI's manager tweeted out some video of your last fight when you got dropped. Then I see KSI liking that video. But come on, bro, KSI, you're fighting Alex Wasabi. Jake Paul is fighting a professional boxer, a 12-1 fighter. They can't be disrespecting you like that. Like, I don't know. What's your thoughts on like
They can do
KSI
what they
throwing a little
want, but
shade?
they can do what they want. KSI would not get in the ring with me
Yeah.
sparring. KSI wouldn't even spar me. So I mean, he can retweet, he can do whatever he wants. He wanted Vidal to fight me or whatever because he didn't want to fight me. I've been trying to spar KSI when he was in Vegas. No, he's too big. I mean, come on, man. KSI, I don't even look, man. That these guys got a lot of kid fans. I'm not no kid. I'm not a KSI fan. I don't care about nothing he liking. I don't care about nothing he retweeting or what he got to say, or don't even know who his manager is. They want to replay me getting dropped 1,000 times. It don't matter. You know, there's only one heavyweight champion of the world that never hit the canvas. Only one out of all the heavyweight champions of the world. There's
Yeah,
only
that's true.
one that can say I've never been knocked down, and that's Vitaly Klitschko. Other than that, every other heavyweight champion hit the canvas at one point in time. So I say that to say it happens. It's boxing. It's the heavyweight division. I was fighting a guy that was 19-0 with 17 knockouts. That's a crazy knockout ratio, and I was only 12-0. So I took the risk in that fight. Just like Jake is saying that, in their sixth fight, this person, that person, this person, that person don't fight fights like this. Okay, well, in my last fight, the one that I lost, nobody takes that type of risk at 12-0. So
Yep.
I learned from my experience. And I'm looking to turn that around and use all that energy on August 6th. It's gonna be fireworks in the garden.
Let's
Hmm.
go. Munib.
Um, Honestly, man, I'm really looking forward to that fight. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not too sure it could go. Obviously, I believe I'm a big fan of yours, so I do believe you will beat him. But what do you say? What are your predictions on like just straight out,
I
flat
mean,
out
you
being
look at the
100%
fight.
honest?
When you look at the fight, Jake's. I mean, just look at us. Jake's a lot smaller than me. I got like I think his reach is like 76 or 76 and a half inches or something like that. I got
Yeah,
an 80-inch reach.
that's
He's
true.
gonna have to get inside. His game plan is gonna have to be to come in and knock me out. So uh,
You're not gonna let him do that.
ain't no way, ain't no way. I mean,
Ain't no way.
inshallah, look, like I said in the beginning, I can plan. Jake can plan. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the best of planners, and it's his plan, and whatever he decrees to come is what's gonna come. So I'm just praying for victory and health. That's all I could do is pray for victory and health and train diligently and train like this is a fight I could lose. So I'm running hard. I'm hitting the bag hard. I'm hitting the rope hard. I'm hitting everything. I'm hitting everything hard. I'm doing everything as hard as I can because on August 6th, I'm gonna go as hard as I can.
Mm.
So we're gonna be ready. We got no issues in training camp. We 100% ready to go. We didn't hesitate. They gave us pretty much an hour to sign this contract. We signed it in 5 minutes, sent it back. I ain't asked for nothing to be changed.
Yeah.
We good. Like there is a stacked deck against me. The stack is deck. The stack is the deck is stacked against me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just take all that as motivation. Like, oh, you want this, you want that, you want this and that. Oh yeah, you don't believe you could beat me for real. You trying to really set me up. But the whole time he don't know what's going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
So what's gonna happen is we're gonna come and we're gonna box, we're gonna fight. It's gonna be a fight come August 6th. It's gonna be a real fight.
Man.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. All right. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time now, but let's try to wrap things up. I just have one more thing to say to you. What are your final words to Jake Paul before this fight?
Bismillah. This is in the name of Allah. Bismillah.
I likes that. I likes that. All right, Hasim. Good luck on the press conference Tuesday. We're gonna be looking out. We're gonna be watching.
All
We're
right,
gonna be supporting out there.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Appreciate that.
Bring that Baltimore energy. I know you have it in you.
Y'all
And
know what's up, man. Y'all know what's up.
yeah. And come on, now you're representing No Limits, bro. We gotta get that.
We gotta
going.
get you a No Limit shirt, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I gotta give me a shirt. Give me a shirt.
Yeah, 100%. We're gonna get you a shirt. And
I bet.
thank you for coming on, brother. I appreciate
No
this for
doubt.
real. 100%.
No doubt,
Let's keep in
man.
touch.
I'm giving anybody I gave it, and for whoever out there, if I ever gave you an interview before, just hit me up. We're gonna do it again. I'm not one of them guys that get to this stage that I'm at now, and then I forget about the people that helped me get here. Y'all helped me get here. So anytime, man, anytime I'm rocking with y'all. No Limit Podcast. Y'all stay tuned.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Appreciate you for real, brother.
Already.
All right, bro. Peace out.
All right. Alhamdulillah.
Later,
Thank y'all.
man.
May Allah bless y'all. Thank you.
All right, God bless.